What's going on, guys? Welcome back to, well, a stacker video. A lot of you guys are gonna ask me, Eddie, I know you're gonna upgrade this thing. What are you doing to it? What is your first step on this behemoth over here? Well, you guys know me. First thing I gotta do, clean it, which that takes a long time. I'm talking like probably months before I get everything polished and undercarriage and the chrome handles and lights, and I'm almost done. I've been working on it for about 2 weeks, but I still got to buff the whole entire thing. I've literally only done like the black portion of it right here, the diamond plate. If you guys remember, this was really not really faded, but it had zero shine to it at all. I mean, you can see all the products and everything here. The wheels, were just filthy. Right here, this like black trim piece it looked faded, but it wasn't. It was just extremely dirty. The lights, if you guys remember, a little dusty. There you go. So these lights were, I mean, same thing, just horrible, guys. But that's gonna be a separate video. This video, well, you guys know me, I hate AGM batteries, lead acid batteries, especially interstate. I cannot stand interstate. I've had nothing but bad luck with interstate, and you guys know me. I only run lithium iron phosphate. Now, I've went with this brand. Well, they're more, I want to say, of an economical battery. A lot of you guys want to buy these, but the problem with a lot of these lithium iron phosphate batteries is they are extremely expensive. And honestly, guys, I've tested a lot of these LiPo batteries. I haven't had really any bad luck with them. Like I say, I run these because number one, they have no Pucher's loss, and well, number two, they're lighter, they last forever. From my experience. Now, obviously, I know I haven't had them forever, but I gotta say 3, 4, no, what am I thinking? 5. The 5 years I've been testing these batteries and running these batteries, I've had good luck with them. They've been awesome. Now, some of you guys say, well, the problem is I don't want to run these batteries because I got to change the charging system, I got to do all this. That's not really, yes and a no. It's not a for sure thing. So here's the thing with these systems, or some of these systems in your charging system, it will only charge your battery up to 13.2, 13.5, 13.6, where these, if you charge them 13.5, 13.6, you're never going to actually get the full capacity out of them. These batteries, to get the full capacity out of them, need 14.5, 14.6 to pretty much get these things perfect. Where if you're only charging this at 13.2 or 13.6, whatever you want to call it, you're not going to get the full power, and eventually the cells are not going to balance perfectly, and you're pretty much, eventually the battery's not going to last. These now, we're gonna, or this system, I know I've tested it, it charges and goes to 14.6. Now remember, you don't want to leave it at 14.6. I don't leave it at 14.6. I let it go to 14.6. I set it to that absorption, but then I set my float charge to 13.6. Same thing with the batteries here and the ding ding over here. These, I got a little bigger batteries over here, you guys know. These are 300 amp hours a piece. So I have 600 amp hours. Reason I went so big in this thing is, well, because this thing, when the wife, the kids, everybody goes, everything is on. If I ever take this to the desert, where if it's just like me and my son and I got to put everything in it, 200 amp hours is plenty for us. We're just pretty much going to have a TV on, where in that thing, the living room TV's on, the other living room TV is on, then the bedroom TV's on, then, they start turning all kinds of stuff on, where this is kind of limited on what you can turn on. It's only got a 75-inch TV there, and we haven't put the TV upstairs yet, but we're going to put another TV upstairs. But other than that, 200 amp hours is plenty, guys, for me. If, and again, remember, I'm not like boondocking. This thing also has a built-in generator. So worst case scenario, I start the generator, or I have an external generator, I can do that also. So first things first, let's get these bad boys installed. We're going to get rid of these two 6 volts right here. And again, you guys are probably going to say, well, these 6 volts, these are 225 amp hours a piece. which is going to be more than this. The problem that I have with these is as soon as you start actually using these batteries, they drop quickly. You know, I'm talking fast, where it's, and like I said, the puker's lost, where this thing, you know, you start watching a movie and it's already down to like 11.8, 12 volts, where this thing, you watch, you can do whatever you want, it's still 13.2. So I am just not a fan of lead acid or AGM or any of these guys. I only, every single time I get a trailer, only lithium iron phosphate batteries. And brand, honestly guys, I've cracked some of these open, 4 different companies, and they were identical inside. The only thing that I found difference was the outside sticker. That's it. So these batteries are finally starting to drop down. I'll put a link in the description for these batteries also, but I went with these mainly also because it's Bluetooth. So a lot of you guys, you know, or a lot of these batteries, you have to put smart shunts, and I'm still going to do that. But if you guys don't want to go that extra step or that extra mile for a smart shunt or anything, this thing is Bluetooth. First things first, we've had the power off, you know, for a while now, draining everything. And these things already stink, and they're not even that old, so these things gotta go. We're gonna get some tools, and well, let's start taking these bad boys out. You know what? Actually, guys, I don't even think this is going to fit in these boxes. Whoa. Well, let's see what we got here. I don't know if I have any boxes, but let's see what we got here in inventory in the Eddie's Live garage over there. Also, guys, remember one thing. If you are switching to 6 volts to 12 volts, remember, so because these are 2 6s, you're going to have a negative going to a positive to make it a 12 volt. So to go 12 volts, pretty much with 2 6s is negative, positive, where you cannot do that here. If you do that to these, you're going to make it a 24 volt system. So what we're going to do here is we go from negative to positive with the new lithium iron phosphate batteries, and I'll show you that now. All right, boys, so we didn't have any boxes, so we just cut this. I'm going to trim this right here and trim that just so we can be nice and tight on here. But I mean, it's pretty much not going to move. You know, I got stuff that I put in here. This thick cable sits in here, so this stuff's pretty tight. It's not going nowhere, but we've got them in now. We have went, see here, positive, negative, and well, it's red because I already had one pre-made in the garage, so I don't have to make a new one. But I just know negative. So negative, positive, have everything hooked up. That's it, we're good to go. So now that everything is hooked up and good, we can start kicking everything back on. So first things here, boom, flip that on, inverters on, breakers on, and I'll show, oh wait, we're not plugged in here. Are we plugged in? I don't think no, we're not plugged in. Let's go confirm though. So it says we got 13 volts, everything looking good, no popping, nothing out of the ordinary. Let's go see if we got some power in here. Oh, 13.4. Boom. Boom. We're good to go, guys. Oh, well, boys, you know me, always change. So, batteries are done. We're done. And you can see now everything is unplugged. Probably wondering what the hell just happened. Well, it is the following day, and we currently went for a little drive, and well, look what we found. We found a Go Power 2000 watt inverter, and you guys know me, I love these Go Powers. This thing was just a pile of crap. This Edco, whatever this thing is. What brand is this? Right here, Ecoa. This is just, I mean, it's a cheap, you know, and it doesn't even have an in and an out on it. It just literally has an in. You can see here. Let me show you there. See. Gotta have an in and an out, you know, for this thing to work. Now, I'm gonna show you guys the app. So, like I was saying, you know, earlier in the video, why I really like these batteries as well, because number one, I did a test and I literally got 102 amp hours out of them, and they're claiming 100 amp hours a piece, so which that's pretty damn good. Also, the other reason is, well, check this out. So they have an app. You go to the app, right? Hit that little Bluetooth button right there. Pick a battery. literally shows you percentage, voltage, current, power, residual capacity, normal capacity, temperature, everything of this battery. Charge switch, discharge switch. So it is currently right now plugged into the garage, and you can look, and it tells you even here, or if I would unplug it, it would say you have like so and so amount of time left. Go here, go to the other one. There you go, same thing. So even tells you cycles, how many times you cycle the battery. So these batteries are very, very intelligent. And I actually opened one of these up, and I don't want to bore you with the info, but these things are built very well. They're using the good JDM, you know, the high quality stuff that's in it. Now, a lot of these batteries, you know, they're usually like 11 to 1,200 bucks. Now, I know you guys are probably gonna ask me, well, if they're so good, why don't you run them in your toy hauler? Mainly because the company does not offer, or this company does not offer 200 or 300 amp for a single battery, you know, 200 or 300 amp battery, where that company over there does. Their biggest is 300, so I put 300 amp hour batteries in there. This brand, and for the quality, honestly guys, I think they're like 500-600 bucks. I'm gonna put the link down in the description for you guys. You know, so to get 2 for 1,000 bucks, you know, that's a pretty damn good deal. You know, if you guys are interested, you can click the link, go check it out. I mean, because what is, like, you know, these high-end batteries, you know, car batteries, what, 200 bucks? I think these high-end, like, deep cycle batteries now are getting $300-400. So I don't know, to me, if you're gonna spend $300-400 bucks, you might as well spend, you know, 500 bucks and go get a battery that's gonna last you way longer than any of those. Maintenance free, so there's no, you know, cracking the top, checking the water, none of that. So I don't know, you guys let me know, comment down below. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to click subscribe. Peace.